6 ways to make your 1 crore. Yes, you heard that right. You see, when I was in a job for 16 years, I had no idea that I can make 1 crore in so many ways. I was only one track mind, as in, क्या करना है? नौकरी लेना है, work hard, get promotions, keep getting hikes. I worked for 16 years in a job. And guess what? I didn't make 1 crore. I was making 36 lakhs a year. 16 saal ke baad. And if you're watching this video also, you're also like, that is so true, Dev. I am still not making 1 crore. But did you know there are multiple ways you make 1 crore? There are a lot of pundits who will tell you that invest in stocks, bonds, which is great. But you know what? There is a better way to make 1 crore. And let's do the math. Let's do the calculation. What are the ways? I have some notes as well. I'm going to refer it as well. But let's go deep into it. Option number 1 is if you can sell a product or a service or a coaching or something which is for 100 rupees, how many clients do you need to make 1 crore? 1 lakh clients. It's kind of difficult, right? That is one way of making a 1 crore. You don't need a jing-jang big business plan. Let's look at the second way of making 1 crore. Let's say if you have a product worth 1,000 rupees, whatever it is, your course, your product, your books or your physical, your digital, 1,000 rupees product. How many clients you will need before you make 1 crore? Answer is 10,000 clients. That's it. That's the second way. The third way, let's say you develop a product or service for 10,000 rupees. How many clients do you need before you make 1 crore? It is only 1,000. Now, here is my favorite, which is the option number 4. What if you build a product or service worth 1 lakh rupees? How many clients do you need to make 1 crore? 100. That is my favorite. The next one, number 5, is let's say you have a product worth 10 lakh rupees. All you need is 10 clients to make 1 crore. Or you can just make one program, one product, one service, which is worth 1 crore, and all you need is 1 client. Now you must be thinking about, Dev, 1 crore kaise dega koi? Why would somebody pay me 1 crore? Guess what? Some of my mentees, like Ram Babu, they have some high-end product or service in real estate, and they make a tons of money, a lot of profit. How? They did not build a product. They found a product and they sold the product. Now, I'm not advising in this video that, do affiliate marketing, become the coach, do crypto, do real estate, do stocks, bonds. No, this is a genuine way of finding a product or service. Either you find it or you build it and you go out and sell it. But understand this, you need to find a sweet spot. Whether for some people, their sweet spot is 10,000 rupees product, and they'd have to sell it to 1,000 people. For some people, the sweet spot is 1 lakh and they have to find only 100 people. If you ask me what is my favorite, I already told you. But how, Dev, how somebody will pay you 1 lakh rupees? Is it really possible? I've never started a business. I've never done a business. Can anybody make 1 crore in the fastest possible way? The answer is yes, right? Because look, 1 lakh is what? Is nothing but 10,000 a month. And that's what I teach to my mentees. But you look at the other options, right? If you look at the other option, let's say if you're in a job, right? Let's say you're in a job. And I've done some calculation, I've done some research. I've actually spoken and trained to more than 80,000 plus people in the last 4 years. And these are the statistics that I realize. I give them the form and survey to understand what is the experience and how much money they're making. And here's my study. Average experience, if it is somebody has 8 to 10 years of experience, the average income that they have annually is 12 to 18 lakhs in a job. Crazy, right? If somebody's got 11 to 15 years, their income level is 20 to 30 lakhs a year. Somebody like me, right? If your average experience is 15 to 20 years, you will make between 30 to 40 lakhs a year. That was when I quit my job because I had 16 plus years of experience. I'm making 36 lakhs. That is it. For some people who have 20 to 25 years of experience, you probably are making about 50 to 60 lakhs a year. And for people who are between 25 to 30 years of experience, you are making about 70 lakhs to 1 crore. So you see, you have to have 25 years of experience in a job before you start making 1 crore. And that once you make 1 crore, you are part of the top handful of, it's definitely a single digit, top 7 to 10% of population. If you're making more than 1 crore a year. If you do that, in around the globe, it's even less. But despite knowing that the job is not the best solution, people are still trading time for money. When would you become crorepati? This is the path that I showed you. But now you're wondering, but Dev, how do I make a product? How do I find a product? I don't even know. You see, there is a way, there is a process you can follow by finding your passion, and then you start converting that into a real business. You see, there's one investment advisor video I saw. You know what? Invest 15,000 rupees for 20 years at the rate of 12%, and after 20 years, you make 1 crore. I don't want to be rich. I don't want to make crores after I'm 20 plus years from now. If you look at my age right now, is 39. If I have 20 years, I will be almost 59 or 60 years old. I don't want to make 1 crore after 60 years. I want to make it now. Whatever your age is, you're 20, 30, 40. I want you to know it is possible for anybody to make 1 crore. Now, I cannot teach you entire process here, and this is definitely not a ad or a lead magnet. I genuinely want to help you, right? I have created an entire process which so many of my mentees have followed and made 1 crore, whether it's Ram Babu Dantu, or whether it's Rakesh, whether it's Anju Chaudhary, whether it's Shruti Deshpande, Atul Tutorial. There's so many people who have followed this process. Don't be ignorant. There is an option. There will be a link somewhere. Click on the link. Spend 3 hours with me where I share with you the process of how people are doing this, and you can do that as well, right? So click the link. I will see you in the webinar. This is Dev Gadhvi. I went from being broke to being middle class for 16 years to becoming a millionaire, best-selling author, traveling the world. Right now I'm in Dubai shooting this video, and I just love my life. You can do that as well, okay? I will see you in the webinar. Take care.